Ooh boy, what is up, guys? How you doing? How you been? What's been going on? Hopefully everybody's had a good week and a good holiday season, good Christmas, whatever else. I know there's a lot of you know, different things going on, and hopefully everybody's having a good time. Mike Wolf was number one. He gets the pinned comment. What's up, Mike? The wolf is back. Casey's here. He says hello. Hit that like button on the way in, fellas. I appreciate that. Thank you very much, Casey. The last line live says, good times will be had when you see those towers swooping in. Okay. I don't know exactly what that refers to, but for some reason, I only get about half of what you are talking about. The last line has a tendency to go over my head a little bit. PJ says, Super Mega Go Go Graphics 64. Happy holidays. Yes, sir. Happy holidays. PJ Smith. Dude, it's good to see you guys. Good to have you in the chat hanging out. Today, we're going to be goofing around a little bit with the PlayStation 2, but not with the actual hardware. We're going to be using this emulator, PCSX2, which has come a long way. Like very, 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 very long way. This thing is so much better than it has ever been, and it can run PlayStation 2 games like you would not believe. We're going to be playing some stuff. The reason I decided to do this was I was on Steam, and I was goofing around on Steam, and I have a lot of games on Steam, including Half-Life, which is a favorite game of mine. And I used to really enjoy a version of Half-Life they had called Half-Life Source, which was like the original Half-Life, but running on the Source engine from Half-Life 2. But apparently, when they did the newest update to Half-Life 2, at least this is my understanding, it broke Half-Life Source to the point to where there's a bunch of stuff that just doesn't work correctly anymore, and it's kind of janky. So I decided to try just regular Half-Life, and I played it for a little bit, and I was like, this doesn't look as good as I want it to, but I'm curious. I got curious about something. I was wondering, what could I accomplish if I wanted to play the PlayStation 2 version of Half-Life, but with like a bunch of like improvements, because PCSX2 will let you do like a much higher resolution and a bunch of stuff like that. So I was like, you know what? I just want to see what it looks like. So that's kind of what like fed into me thinking about PlayStation 2 stuff. So that's what we're going to start with, is checking out a little bit of Half-Life, but upgraded with this emulator for the PlayStation 2. Mike says, hey man, weird holiday on one of my family members became confrontational because I'm a Trump supporter. Well, I know that I've got family and friends on both sides of that political spectrum. I am kind of in the middle. I'm not a supporter of anything or any person. And I kind of, like I said, I have some things that I agree and disagree on whoever it is you bring up. But I'm definitely not the person that's going to get in somebody's face about who they decided to vote for. People decide to vote for other people, for a lot of reasons. It's not as simple as I believe in XYZ, you don't believe in XYZ. Or I think this is going to kill everyone and is a threat to America, and you don't, or whatever. It's not as simple as black and white type stuff. It's complicated. So that's why I stay out of politics, and also the other reason I stay out of politics is because I have no idea what I'm talking about. Okay? I will be the first person to tell you, I am not a source to be cited when it comes to a political topic. I hear things here and there, and I might see a video or read an article or something, but I am not someone who spends a lot of time in that stuff. I hear a little bit, I maybe I have an opinion about this or that, but I don't get too mixed up in it. And, you know, there's a reason for that. And part of it is because years ago when I was married, I was very involved in political type stuff. And I decided I'd had enough and I didn't want nothing to do with it anymore. And I kind of stepped aside. I'm going to tell you guys a secret. Don't tell anybody about this. But I didn't vote this last time. I know that's shocking. I did not vote. I thought about voting, but I couldn't do it. I tried to think about who I would vote for, and my brain was like, I don't want to do this. So I didn't vote. So I don't have an opinion, and you shouldn't listen to anything I have to say about it. All right. So I'm sorry, Mike, if you're going through that. It's unbelievable to me that family members would create problems in their family, or friends would create problems in their friend groups based on political beliefs, or not even beliefs, just like thoughts, you know, like I think maybe this is the better thing, you know, and now I'm the enemy, you know, let's not do that to each other. That's ridiculous. Mike says, hey man, I don't blame you. Thank you, sir. Mike, you have earned moderation. You are now a moderator, Mike, whether you like it or not. And PJ, you too can be a moderator. I don't know why you haven't been moderators up till now, but now you are. And Casey as well. Casey, you guys can all be moderators. There. All right. Now we have more moderators. Ha! I have drafted you into my moderation army. Welcome. All right. So no problem, Mike. Like I said, you earned my trust, so it's fine. No big deal. All right. So I'm going to bring this up. This is my gaming PC right here. I went ahead and threw up this, spec sheet just so, because I know people are going to ask what specs I'm running, so they can get an idea of when I start running this emulator what their performance might be based on what their specs are. So there's my stuff. If you have any questions about it, you can ask me, but that's the stuff. There it is. There's the stuff. And then over here is the PCSX2 emulator. And as far as settings go, there's a lot of settings, so I'm not going to go through everything, but I'll show you some stuff that I have. You can see some of this stuff here. Graphic settings, blah, blah, blah. Rendering is at 3x native. That's what I went with. You might get away with more than that because it goes up to 12x, which is absurd, but you could do that maybe. 3x is working pretty good for me. I don't have any texture replacement stuff done. I know that there are some ways to improve the textures and stuff, but I'm not doing any of that or post-processing or anything. So there's that. Yeah, I think that's pretty much all the settings I need to show you. If you have any questions, like I said, just ask me. But we're going to start off, like I said, with some Half-Life. By the way, all these ISOs you see are on a hard drive. I set up a 1 terabyte hard drive and literally filled it with nothing but PlayStation 2 games. This was actually in my PlayStation 2, this hard drive. Because I had my fat PS2 soft modded with the Freewill McBoot memory card. And all of this hard drive was actually in my PS2. So I just pulled it out and put it in my computer. Because I was like, I can do way better on the emulator. So... all right, anyway, let me bring this up. Half-Life, there it is. Here we go. Yes, it does have retro achievements. You'll see some specs. Let me turn the volume down on the game just a little, because it's going to be a little high. You'll see some specs up in the top right. Hopefully you can read that. That'll tell you how we're performing and stuff like that. So, there you go. We're going to have fun. We're going to have fun, guys. Whether you like it or not. All right. Half-Life on the PlayStation 2 is very unique. It has some stuff that no other version of Half-Life has. And I'm going to disappoint you because I couldn't give you a list of what those things are, but it does have some pretty cool settings. Obviously, it's got a widescreen mode, which is awesome. You do have to manually change this to stereo because when you start the game, it's on mono for some reason. I don't know why, but yeah. Controller config. We're just gonna kind of go with what it gives us, and we'll deal with that. It does have cheat codes, which we're not utilizing anything of, but oh, and it has this other mode called Decay, which is pretty cool, and a head-to-head mode. So yeah, it does have some stuff, like I said, that's pretty unique. So we'll do a new game, we'll do on easy, and we'll watch the intro. And I gotta say, it looks as good as the PC version, but with these upgrades that this emulator employs.
Good morning.
It's pretty cool.
To the Black Mesa Transit System. This automated train is provided for the security and convenience of the Black Mesa Research Facility personnel. The time is...
Oh, I think I have those Maximo games on disc. I'm pretty sure I have them on this hard drive also.
Temperature is 93 degrees, with an estimated high of 105. The Black Mesa compound is maintained at a pleasant 68 degrees at all times.
I love this opening sequence. It's really fun. What's interesting is, on this version, you can't move. You can only look around. I think that's how the old version used to be on PC as well, where you couldn't move around. You could just look around. They did change that on PC to where you could actually move inside this thing. But until you actually arrive on this version, you can only look around.
And board a high security train. If you have not yet submitted your identity to the retinal clearance system, you must report to Black Mesa personnel for processing before you will be permitted into the high security branch of the transit system.
I might be able to get away with rendering this at an even higher resolution, but I don't really think it's necessary. It's already higher than I can capture, so... Because it's 1920 by 1344. And I can only do 1920 by 1080, so...
No smoking,
anyway.
eating, or drinking are permitted within the Black Mesa transit system. Please keep your limbs inside the train at all times. Do not attempt to open the doors until the train has come to a complete halt.
I remember when this game first came out, and a friend of mine bought a computer, and we put this game on there. This was like 1998, maybe 1997, 98, and he was running like a 700 megahertz computer. I don't know what it. Maybe it was a Pentium 4, maybe Pentium 3. I don't remember, but just seeing this game back in those days was mind-boggling. My mind was boggled. Like, you remember that game Boggle, when you'd press the thing and it would pop the little bubble and the dice inside it would shake. That's what happened to my mind. It was boggled. And the PS2 version looks good in standard resolution on a real PS2. But of course, you know, this looks so much better like this. Like I said, this actually holds up against the actual PC version.
At 1900 hours in the level 3 facility. The semifinals for high safety personnel will be announced in a separate security.
I hope I don't start an argument between console and PC people by saying that. That is not my intent. Of course, that's never happened to me before. I've never accidentally started a war before.
Openings are available in the areas of materials handling and low clearance.
Back in the day when I first saw this, I was like, oh man, look how badass this is. Look at that. And it goes into the light, and then this thing comes out of the light and goes into that one. I missed part of that, sorry. There's so much to look at. You could watch this opening sequence several times before you see everything. There's some little details too, some little hidden things. Born to Strike says PS2, in my opinion, was a big leap from PS1. Oh my God, it was huge. It was, you know, it's funny because a lot of PS2 games, if you just increase the resolution, they look like Switch games. They look way ahead of their time. You know, a lot of PS2 games, the biggest hindrance was that the system just wasn't powerful enough to output it. There's the guy with the... There's the guy. Look at him. There's the man. Anyway, yeah, the biggest problem with the PS2 is it just wasn't powerful enough to output a consistent, steady frame rate at a high and a HD resolution. But yeah, the polygons and the textures and everything, PS2 games look pretty good. They look pretty good if you just up the res. Yeah, believe it or not, the textures right here look kind of crappy. It looks the same on the PC. That's what this actual moment right here, looking at this texture right here, is kind of what made me start thinking about checking this out on the emulator, because I was like, I'd loaded this up on PC and I looked at that and I was like, interesting. It's kind of crappy. And it's maybe not even as high here, but yeah, the PC, they desperately need to re-release Half-Life with new textures, you know? They don't even need to, like, increase the polygonal count or anything like that, really. Just better textures, I think, would really help. Of course, if you could do, like, ray tracing and stuff, holy crap. Ray traced Half-Life would be amazing. Born to Strike says, yeah, I think that's when 3D gaming got better. Absolutely. Activated Complex says they look fine on the stream. Yeah, thank you. PJ says, pretty good. This looks great. Yeah, it's, like I said, the only downside, like I said, is these textures are kind of weak. But it doesn't look terrible, you know? Oh, I got me something on the achievements, retro achievements. It's kicked in doing stuff. It's pretty cool how they do those retro achievements on here.
Hey, Mr. Freeman. I had a bunch of messages for you, but we had a system crash about 20 minutes ago, and I'm still trying to find my files. Just one of those days, I guess. They were having some problems down in the test chamber, too, but I think that's all straightened out. They told me to make sure you headed down there as soon as you got into your hazard suit. Can we do this later?
Weren't you supposed to be in the test chamber half an hour ago?
Yeah. They have all these little funny things you can do.
Get away from there, Freeman. I'm expecting an important message. Most of the simulation results... My God, what are you doing?
Come on, Gordon. You trying to get me into trouble?
Yes, I am. Okay.
Please, leave me alone until after the experiment.
Whatever.
Hello? Hello?
Some of these scientists are jerks. They think they're better than everybody. No smoking? What? These older games, it's funny. It's like, oh yeah, people used to be able to smoke.
Ah, my hello, God, what are you doing? It's good to see you. Yes, this all looks nominal.
All right. All right, now I gotta find my, where am I at? Freeman, there we go.
Why do we all have to wear these ridiculous This is all within theoretical limits. Have you been able to get the beverage machine to work yet?
These guys. These friggin' guys. I need that. Yes. Now we're talking.
HEV Mark 4 protective system.
Yeah,
For use
get
in
some.
hazardous environment conditions. High impact reactive armor activated. Atmospheric contaminant sensors activated. Vital sign monitoring activated. Automatic medical system
Right on through, sir.
engaged.
Looks like you're in the barrel today.
Defensive weapon selection system activated.
Greetings.
Ammunition level monitoring activated. Communications interface on.
Okay, let me check into chat. I like these little ads that like do this. That's pretty cool. Ah, Apocalyptic Minister. So, you have returned, Apocalyptic Minister. What's up, Cyrus? I'm here. Probably won't talk much, but I'm here. Had a real life nightmare the last 2 weeks. Lost my father and daughter. Oh my God. Can't play, but I'm enjoying watching. Man, that's horrible. Well, you have my sympathies, and yeah, I'm sorry, dude. I mean, please hang out as long as you want, and yeah, that's terrible. This has been a crazy time. A lot of people are, there's so much going on right now. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, several of my friends are having, or have had, some very serious life situations. So I'm sorry about that, but hang in there, man. Mike says, I saw someone playing Final Fantasy X on a PS2 emulator with really good NVIDIA card, and oh my goodness, did not look like a PS2 game. Yeah, this stuff is pretty amazing. Mike says, kind of looks like a very fine brand beverage vending machine. Yeah, like a generic. Yeah. PJ, all scientists are jerks. It's true. It's true. Yeah, definitely. If you guys could share some thoughts and prayers and everything, even just privately, you don't have to say anything. I'm not asking you to put it in the chat or anything, but just, yeah, our thoughts are with you, man. That's terrible. I'm really sorry about that. I'm sorry, man. Like I said, it's a weird time right now. There's a lot of people going through a lot of things. I've got friends of mine one of my friends who's on Facebook, and I don't know, I guess since he's talked about it publicly, it's probably fine to mention this, but a really good friend of mine named Ryan Landis, who's been a supporter and just a good friend for many, many years. Ryan announced that he was fighting some very serious health situations, and yeah, my thoughts are definitely just going out to everybody that's dealing with something crazy right now, because there's so much of that going on. I don't want to bring the whole stream down, guys. I'm sorry. It's just I'm particularly receptive to everybody's struggles right now. There's a lot going on for everybody, and I'm sorry, but if I'm getting a little whatever, I'm getting a little weird about it, but yeah, thank you for sharing that, Apocalyptic Minister. I appreciate that. We appreciate you for being here. Thank you, sir.
Hello there.
Sorry, I'm on duty, Mr. Freeman.
We're just gonna hang out and we're gonna have some fun, guys. And I know everybody needs that. I know you need that too, Apocalyptic Minister. So we're just gonna hang out and have fun.
Greetings. Ah, Gordon, here you are. We just sent the sample down to the test chamber.
We've boosted the anti-mass spectrometer to 105%. Bit of a gamble, but we need the extra resolution.
The administrator is very concerned that we get a conclusive analysis of today's sample. I gather they went to some lengths to get it.
They're waiting for you, Gordon, in the test chamber.
But in just a second, Mike says, yeah, I talked with my mother, one of her coworkers, who's a high-level professional in the medical field, took his own life and left his young kids behind.
Do you know who ate all the donuts?
Wow. I'm sorry, man.
I don't think so.
It's about to go critical.
What the hell is going on with our equipment?
It wasn't meant to do this in the first place.
No, you're Apocalyptic. You're great, dude. You're not bringing anybody down. We're all, man. I mean, like I said, I just appreciate you bringing it up and sharing with us, and we're just all trying to get through this together, man. This one guy looks like Kevin Spacey. Every time I see him, I say that, but holy crap, he looks like Kevin Spacey.
I'm afraid we'll be deviating a bit from standard analysis procedures today, Gordon.
Yes, but with good reason. This is a rare opportunity for us. This is the purest sample we've seen yet.
And, potentially, the most unstable.
Now, if you follow standard insertion procedures, everything will be fine.
I don't know how you can say that, although I will admit that the possibility of a resonance cascade scenario is extremely...
Gordon doesn't need to hear all this. He's a highly trained professional. We've assured the administrator that nothing will go wrong.
Ah, yes, you're right. Gordon, we have complete confidence in you.
Well, go ahead. Let's let him in now.
I know they seem very stiff and everything, but once upon a time, this was very, very impressive stuff. All right. This is the test chamber. This is where everything goes wrong. All right, how do I jump? Not like that. How do you jump?
Testing.
Oh,
Testing.
okay, there we go.
Everything seems to be in order.
All right, Gordon. Your suit should keep you comfortable through all this. The specimen will be delivered to you in a few moments. If you would be so good as to climb up and start the rotors, we can bring the mass spectrometer to 80% and hold it there until the carrier arrives. Very good. We'll take it from here.
Power to stage 1 emitters in 3, 2, 1. I'm seeing predictable phase arrays. Stage 2 emitters activating now.
Gordon, we cannot predict how long the system can operate at this level, nor how long the reading will take. Please, work as quickly as you can.
Overhead capacitors to 105%. It's probably not a problem. Probably, but I'm showing a small discrepancy. Well, no, it's well within acceptable bounds. Sustaining sequence.
I've just been informed that the sample is ready, Gordon. It should be coming up to you any moment now. Look to the delivery system for your specimen.
Okay, this is where all hell breaks loose. Oh boy. Is this on actual hardware? No. This is running on the PCSX2 emulator on my computer. and it's up-resed considerably, and with some extra effects and stuff just to improve like the graphics a little bit. But yeah, this is an emulator running a PlayStation 2 game.
Get away from the shutting down. No, attempting to shut down. It's not. It's not shutting down. It's not.
And there you go. Everything went to hell. Kevin Spacey didn't make it.
I never thought I'd see a resonance
One of those head crabs. Oh yeah. Thankfully they can't get out. I have had them get out though before, like glitch out, and that sucks if they get out.
Get to the surface as soon as you can and let someone know we're stranded down here. You'll need me to activate the retinal scanners. I'm sure the rest of the science team will gladly help you.
All right, let's go. Come on, get over here.
Wouldn't you like to get one of these? Yes, let's go.
Come on, dude. We thought this looked awesome back in the day. Now with upscaling, we feel that again. Yeah. Costly upscaling, yes. Okay, so I need to crouch. Yeah. That electricity is no joke. Yeah, I can't fight you. I gotta find a crowbar. This is so gross right here. Yuck. Yucca. There's my crowbar. Now, this is so terrible. This is so terrible. Watch this. Have you never seen this before? Poor bastards. They never had a chance. I can go down there, get a couple of things. Oop. Oh boy. Don't want to fall. Damn it. Easy to fall off of stuff in this game. Okay. Well, didn't mean to trip on that. And that goes there and go up here. Whoa, hello.
Gordon, man, I'm glad to see you. What the hell are these things? And why are they wearing science team uniforms?
They're freaking zombies, you idiot.
That'll look nice in my trophy room.
Barney.
Yeah, we might stand a better chance if we team up.
This place has seen better days. That's for sure. Come on, Barney. Come on, Barney, kill these dudes. I will get a gun at some point. I just don't have one yet.
That's one less horror in the world.
Okay, let's head over here real quick. Nothing in here. But over here, we can heal up and pick up some, I think some ammo. Yeah, here we go. Hell yeah.
Power 30%.
This right here, this station, this is unique to the PlayStation 2 version. It doesn't look like this in any other version.
Pay off today.
It's pretty cool. They put a lot of extra work into that because normally on the PC version and everything, it's just like a flat thing. It's not. It doesn't have all this detail.
Our luck has to change sooner or later.
It's pretty cool they did that. You ever finish this game, Darthside? No, I never have beat the first Half-Life. I got close to the end, but I never finished it. Apocalyptic says, "Ha, they always die after teaming up with us." Yep. Yes, they do. Okay, I don't think there's anything else in here. I think I got everything there is to get. I don't think I can charge my suit or anything. Yeah, pretty much nothing else I could do right here. Okie dokie.
I don't know if we should go any further. It doesn't look right.
Come on, Barney, let's go. Come on, Barney. Okay, do we gotta go? Yeah, this way. And now we can go in there.
Attention, security personnel to Sector C immediately.
Can't go that way. That don't work no more. We gotta go in here. Hello, head crab. Okay, hang on just a second. I gotta make sure my video is synchronized. It sounds like it might be a little bit off, so hang on. Should be good now. Barney Fife, yeah. I think that's why they named him Barney. Oh, there's another head crab. I don't know if the electricity will get him. Ouch. There, we got him.
Warning. See elevator.
This guy's got no chance. Oh, he killed the one head crab. But the other one got him. That's different too. It doesn't do that in the PC one. These scientists are so lazy they just fall asleep all over the place. I know, right? This is so creepy. This place has seen better days, that's for sure. There we go. Now we got a gun. All right. Mike says, almost like a scene out of the movie Alien. Yeah, it's definitely inspired by, you know, things like that. Alien and various things like that. That is a weird looking creature. Where am I hearing this at? Oh. Gross. I don't know what's going on up there, but it ain't good. Yeah, that auto aim is also unique to this version. You don't have that in anything else that I've played. You hear that? Oh, I know, he killed the scientist. Well, that's a bummer. Yeah, it is a bummer. Here's another one. Oh, hi. The last line live rejoins the chat. Emulation action. Action! Apocalyptic. I also experienced this on PC the first time. It's on another level creepy. Absolutely. Ah! Damn it, shoot him. Okay, so we want to turn the water on with that, and then we're going to escape. Where are we going to escape at? Where that grate is right here? Is this where we go up, or we go up the other one? We go up the other one. Go up that one. Okay. Come on, get up there. There we go. Ooh, we made it. Last line says, Gearbox got their start by making Blue Shift and doing the canceled Dreamcast port. I played the unfinished Dreamcast version, and it's pretty good, actually. It's not bad at all. It's not finished, obviously, but it was definitely on the right track. Alright. So what you want to do here... let them fall down like that. Because at the bottom, they'll get chewed up. Hey, what are you doing up there? I always feel kind of guilty about killing those guys because they seem like dogs, like goofy little dogs. Let's see if I can get this life. I wish they had put that in all the versions of Half-Life, because it's really cool. I don't know why they didn't. Born Distracted, what kind of pug is that? I don't know. Kind of cute though. It's kind of cute. Did anyone ever play the first Fear game? My nephew got so screwed up he wouldn't talk for like, dude, those Fear games are great. I have those on Steam. I have all 3 of those Fear games on Steam. And I think they're on PlayStation also. I might have them on here. You know what? We can check out something else. We've been playing this for a minute. We can check out something else. Oh, he didn't make it. Whoa. Let's see if I can make this across before we move on. Let's see if I can get over here without dying. And then we'll move on and play something else. Can we go in that? No, I guess not. Okay. Oh boy, how do I get in? How do I just jump? Oh, yeah, we made it. We made it. Ladies and gentlemen, we made it. Mike says the software engineer in the Fear game is super creepy. I think his name is Norman or something. Yeah. There's those things. Those ceiling hanging things. Oh, and there's one of those spitting guys. Yeah. Okay, we can stop here. It's a good enough spot to stop. Alright. So let's close this. And let's take a look here. I don't know if I have the Fear games, but let's see if I do. No, I have them on Steam, but not on here, not on PlayStation. I'm not sure if they're all on PS2. Not sure about that. I will tell you this, though. Something that's fascinating about looking at some of these PS2 games is looking at some of the racing games to see just how good they look from just being upscaled. Like no other enhancements or anything, just from being upscaled. So if you would like to see it, we could check out maybe like Gran Turismo. Yeah, see, Gran Turismo 4, there's actually like a community that's been working on Gran Turismo 4 for the PS2, adding a whole bunch of stuff to it. They have added a ton of stuff. I don't actually have that version right now, but that one's pretty cool. Gran Turismo 3, which was the one that came out early in the PS2 life, I think it looks fantastic by itself. Let's check that one out a little bit. Oh, my buddy John is here. The Retro Bro has joined us. What's up, dude? You think they're on PS3? That's probably right. The Fear games, yeah, I think they were on PS3. Racing games are amazing on PS2. Yes. Okay, let's check this out. Let's skip this. We don't need to watch that. Okay, let's make sure our settings are good for widescreen. Yep, we're good. We're good on widescreen. Okay, good. All right. Been working on your game all day? Hell yeah, dude. John is a busy little bee. He's working on awesome stuff. Nintendo NES games. Pretty awesome. Easy mode. Let's see. I want to do a rally race. Yeah. Because those look really cool when you can upscale them like this. Or it's not really upscaling, it's up-resing. Because it's not just scaling them up, it's increasing the internal resolution. Let's use that car. Oh yeah. It's really hard to believe this is a PS2 game. Probably gonna get copyrighted from the music. That's alright, I don't care. Oh, ouch. Oh boy, I'm sliding all over the place. By the way, force feedback does work really, really good on this. I'm playing this with a PlayStation 4 controller. Oh, come on, straighten up. As my grandma would say, straighten up and fly right. Ah, boy. Oh, that was bad. Whew. First place. Hell yeah. Watch the demo and I'll check the chat. Okay. Racing games are amazing on PS2 emulation. Been working on my game all day. It looks like PS3 Sega Rally. Yeah, it's amazing. Like I said, the PS2 with just a little bit higher resolution is insane. This is Gran Turismo 3, yes. Were any of the Gran Turismo games good on PSP? Oh yeah. And the PSP emulator, PPSSPP, is also fantastic. There's a gold version of that emulator that you can pay for, and it's like super cheap. It's like $5, and it's more updated. It gives you more updates and stuff. I paid for that, so maybe next time we'll do a PSP stream and play some PSP games, because I do have a bunch of ISOs for that as well. And it can do some amazing stuff with the upscaling and upresing and stuff like that. Nice, your opponent was gaining on you. Well, I was screwing up quite a bit. Yeah, it's pretty amazing that that's a PlayStation 2 game. I heard Burnout 3 for PS2 was the best of the Burnout series. You know what? You might be right. I have Burnout 3, but I can't remember what I have it on. It's either PS2 or Xbox, maybe? I can't remember, but I have that game. I have several Burnout games. Apocalyptic says, it's funny you're playing PS2. I just played Kingdom Hearts 2. Dude, my daughter loves that game as well. She loves all those Kingdom Hearts games. Burnout 3 was awesome. Alright, let's do one more race on this before we move on to something else. Something with the regular streets instead of rally. And see how we do with more cars and everything. Da-da-da. Let's see. Da-da-da. Oh yeah, that's a good one. That one looks really nice. What kind of car do we want to drive? Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we got to drive a Viper. Let's do a Viper. Burnout 3 was awesome except for the soundtrack. I don't remember the soundtrack on that game. Oh! Ah, crap. I slid right into the wall. Beautiful. Look at this. I don't know how well you can see that on the stream, but that's cool looking. Ah, I can't turn. Oh, damn. Come on, man. Sheesh, I'm sucking ass. Oh boy, that was bad. I was like, let me try something. About halfway through, I was like, let me not try something. Oh wow. The replay on this is going to be ugly. They say a win is a win, but I don't know. Ugh, that was terrible. Yeah, those low bridges are scary, yeah. I have to admit, this is actually my favorite Gran Turismo, and it's because I played the ever-living shit out of this game. I had a PlayStation 2 on launch when it very first came out, and one of the first games I got was Gran Turismo 3, and I played it. I can't even tell you how many hours I put into it, and then my PS2 died in late 2001, maybe 2002. I can't remember, in that ballpark. And I didn't have a PlayStation 2 for many years after that. I didn't get another one until like 2007 or 2008, maybe 2007. So I kind of missed out on Gran Turismo 4. I didn't really get it until later. And I didn't have a PS3 for many years because we got an Xbox 360. So this one's the one that I really enjoy going back to. I like the first and the second one on the PS1, but this one's the one that I have the most nostalgia for because I just played this so much, and this one's so impressive. You know, the graphics in this game, they really do hold up even now. Spurger says, you ever play Maximo on the PS2? It's basically a Ghosts and Goblins clone. Yeah, I have both of those Maximo games on disc, actually. And I think I have the ISOs for them on here too, so we could check out one of those. Yeah, it's definitely my favorite of the Gran Turismos. Have you ever gave Turismo 7 a try? Oh yeah, I played it on stream several times actually. I put some time in on that one. I have that for my PS5. It's pretty damn good. It looks great. Gran Turismo 4 just seemed like a graphically refined version of 3. That's what I've thought pretty much since I've had some time playing it. I think it's like basically the same as 3, just a little bit better. But maybe not better for me, just better for in general, you know what I'm saying? Let's see, Maximo. Yeah, we got the 2 Maximo games. Army of Zen and Ghost to Glory. Which one's the better one? Which one's better? It's funny because Ghost to Glory is a CD game. You can see by how big the file size is. And Ghost to Glory... Oh, wait. Ghost to Glory is the CD game. Excuse me. And then Army of Zen is obviously a DVD game. So that's interesting. Army of Zen. You would think that would be... I'm not saying it's a better game, but it probably has more bells and whistles and stuff. I haven't put very much time into either one of these games. So I don't know. I have quite a few ISOs on this hard drive. There's so many PS2 games that I need to go spend some time with and play. And I just never have had a chance to really do that. So at some point, that's going to be happening. I guess we could check out... Let's see. Which one did you guys mention earlier? Going back to the chat. Ghost to Glory. Yeah, we can check that one out. Okay. Ghost to Glory. I might have to change the aspect ratio. We'll see how see if it supports widescreen. If not, I'll have to change it. Capcom Digital Studios. It's funny, it's a CD game, and even the little icon is the blue CD. That's funny. Whoa.
That's enough, Achilles. You little fool. I control your kingdom now. As I
Never realized Ghost of Glory is basically a PS1 game in size. There was a bunch of games on the PS2 that were CD games instead of DVD.
My dark power.
They just didn't need all that space, I guess. Back then, it was probably significantly cheaper to put them on CD instead of DVD. I know the first DVD burner I got was, oh man, probably 2 or 3 years after this. And, it, you know, it was just getting affordable at that point.
Achilles' drill made that hole. He
Cutscene is a little demonic.
spirits. He frees my spirits and he raises my dead for his army.
What's in it for me?
So, I'll return you to the mortal world.
How can I trust you?
How can you not trust his face, Here, as proof of our contract, as long as you have this, I'll keep you alive. You must find the Sorceress's Council. They will help you.
Why are you helping me?
If there's no more dead, then I'm out of a job. Now go! Good luck, Maximo!
Okie doke. Okay, so it's stretched. All right, let's see if we can fix it. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Aspect ratio 4:3. Oh, I gotta do the stretch thing too. Four by 3. There we go. Okay, now we're good. Yeah, not all the games have a 16:9 thing. Hang on 1 second. There we go. Yeah, I played this a little bit. Not very much. What was this over here? Oh, there's a chest there. I guess I gotta get a key for that. There's the key. Okay, let's see if we can open that other chest. I guess not. I guess it's not for that. Alrighty. Ah, hello. I was wondering about that. I was like, what is that? Ah, the key's for this. I wonder if I find a special chest key or something, I have to go back and use that or something. I don't know. How dare you? Oh, okay. Can't do that. Yeah, I like getting these retro achievements. That's fun. Whoa. Oh my. Can we go in this? No? Okay. Am I supposed to do something with these checkpoints, or? I don't know. Ouch. Come on. Oh, you can go down there. Let's see what's down there. Oh, lava. There's apparently lava down there. Oh, okay. I was gonna get that. I think maybe those other chests I could have got, but I was trying to open them the wrong way or something. Come on, get up there. Yeah. You have to do a jump, stab on a checkpoint. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, let me figure that out. He sent me all the way back here to the beginning. Let's see if we can do this. Oh, okay. So that key does open that. Aha. Oh, I have armor. Aha. Okay. There we go. Hell yeah. Thank you. I was not going to figure that out. I don't think we need any of this. Yeah. Oh, what is that? Nice! I wasn't expecting that. Ooh. Can't get in there. Hell yeah. I don't know if y'all can hear the game or not. If it's too low, I'm gonna turn it up just a little. Ow! How dare you! I was deceived and lied to. Now I do want to go down there, but if I do, I have to be careful. And I almost fell in anyway. Okay. Ouch. Can't do nothing to that. Ouch. These guys are whooping my ass. Oh, that was close. Ow, you jerk. Oh boy. Ah, get off me. Oh, he killed me. Damn it. Ah, damn it. Get off me. Ah. It's a potion over there. Come on, get the potion. There it is. What's this up here? Uh-oh. Damn it. I don't even know what that is. Well. Well. Mike says, who's that dude in the boxers I'm chasing out of my house? Reasons I'd be scared to have a daughter. Just kidding. Yes, I got you. Okay. Well, this is obviously pretty cool. So I'll have to come back and play more of that. Ghost to Glory. That one's pretty good. Pretty good. Alrighty. We were looking at, let's see, I Burnout 3 Takedown. We can try that one, right? And that one might have a widescreen mode. We were talking about this earlier. We'll find out. Glad you liked it. It definitely doesn't perform like that on my PS3 download. Yeah, I think I have that. I know I have a disc of that for the PS2, but I don't know. I might have the digital PS3 version also. I can't remember. I'm going to turn the sound down on this because that's going to absolutely get me copyright. It doesn't matter, but you know. Okay, let's see here. Does this have a widescreen mode? That's the question. New profile. That's fine. I don't care. Yes. Okay. Driver details, maybe? Settings. Video. Nope, it's not going to have a widescreen. Well, that's okay. No big deal. No big whoop. Silver Lake? Oh, wow. Silver Lake. Silver Lake. Yeah, I think I've always been a cheap game. Like, even going back 20 years ago, it was cheap. Yeah.
And we are back on Crash FM. I'm very excited because I just had a few of those things that make you go, whoa. Okay, looking out over the glistening water of Silver Lake from the backcountry.
Even though it's 4x3, it still looks really good.
It's burnout3.ea.com.
I like the blue one.
With me, Striker, right here on Crash FM.
Top speed. Yeah, we'll do the blue one. Pharaoh Man 23. Gran Turismo 3 blew my mind graphically when it came out. Dude, yes. It was amazing. It still looks good. But, I mean, up-res like this, it looks really good.
The big reward? That's easy. You earn boost. Using boost gives your vehicle a speed boost. And you can use boost at any time to keep you in the heart of the action.
Yeah, absolutely.
Here's the lowdown. Risks can be taken anywhere in the burnout world. Take risks, you get reward. Get it? Near misses with other cars. Driving on the wrong side of the road. Drifting around corners. Tailgating your rivals. Escaping crashes. And so it goes on. You can even string these together to get 2 or more happening at the same time. Okay, so earning boost is one thing, but to win, you need to steal it. Battle with your competitors by rubbing, slamming, shunting, and grinding with them.
Sounds like my wedding night.
Get a quick boost fix and you can use it immediately to mix things up. If you want to take a bigger risk, try taking down your competition. Takedowns are when you wipe out one of your rivals, and if you do it, you'll grow your boost and fill it. But if you get taken down, your boost bar gets taken down too. Okay, something new is Crash Aftertouch. If and when you crash, activate Impact Time. When you are in Impact Time, you can steer your wreck.
How's my Christmas? Played 32X Robosonic on real hardware. Dude, I've been wanting to play that. I couldn't figure out where to get it from. I have to look for it again because that looks really cool. I want to play that. Absolutely. So is it good? Is it really fun? I know it's like a conversion from the PC version, but playing it on original hardware, that's ridiculous. That's awesome.
It's Crash FM back again. The slopes here, they're perfect for a little boarding, man.
Oh, yeah, this has like that weird blur effect thing. Interesting. I wonder how that's going to look with it upscaled or up-res like this. Ah. Yeah. What was the last Burnout game that was made? They don't make them anymore, I don't think, right? Oh, that sucked. That sucked. Wow. Yeah. Wow. Oh, you jerk. Yeah. This is like every Road Rager's fantasy game. Get mad while you're driving home from work, come home and fire this puppy up.
Hello, my friends.
Cut me off in traffic. I'll show you.
Cars are clearing 160 on the run through Main Street. That's crazy. If you want to follow the action, keep it here. Crash FM.
Ah, damn it. This guy's fighting me. Let's go. Hell yeah. That's fun, man.
At the Lakeside Marina. Check
I love
out.
this game.
I'm watching the burners taking target practice at the fishing boats with the traffic. It's crazy.
That's straight up cray cray. Spur King Aftertouch. That's what she said. Yeah. Last line. I guess I see what Spurger means about the music. This era of music was a little weird. Pop punk and emo was big. Yeah. Burnout Paradise. You know, I like Burnout Paradise a lot, but it's kind of a weird game because you're in this city and there's literally no people anywhere. It's very strange. Like you're driving around the city doing all these stunts and doing all these tricks and stuff, and there are no people walking around. It freaks me out a little bit because of that. Spur King was always really satisfying when you could take out another car trying to pass, grabbing a bucket. Yeah. Did you ever play Flat Out? That game was good too. It was basically the hillbilly version of Burnout. I think I have Flat Out on PSP. I think that's what I had that on. Prime 1. What's up, dude? Last line says, and it had cool mini games like where you catapult your dude out of the car to see how far he can go. Oh, wow. I don't remember that. Last guy was tough. Yeah. Spurking Striker. That lane mod from Mortal Kombat 3 is the DJ. Striker, 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 striker. Okay. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Okay. Da-da-dum, da-da-dum. Let's see here. So many games I've never played. I really want to try, but I just have never played them. So many games. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Hmm. We could do a little bit of Riding 3. I don't think I've ever played Riding 3. Maybe I have, but not on here. Yes, create a save file. Yes. What is it? What's the problem? Am I hitting the wrong button? Is that what it is? I'm hitting the wrong button. I was like, what's the problem? X is the wrong button for this. Do you have downhill domination or connect? I don't think so. Maybe. Whatever you do, don't play the JRPG Suikoden 3. First two are good, but you know, I've played the first one. I've meant to play the other ones. I just have never gotten around to it. I've only played the first one. I played the first one like 3 times because there's so many different ways you can play the first one. But I've just never gotten around to playing any of the other ones. All right, let's see what we got in options. Screen mode. Normal A, normal B. Oh boy, we're not doing that. We'll do normal A. Oh. Difficulty. We'll do easy. Because I'm gonna struggle, I already know. Okay, controller. Fire and bomb, and that's it. Fire and bomb. Let's see. Nope, there's no turbo. Okie doke. I like 3 a lot, but that was the first one I played. Okay. HD remasters are coming out soon. Yeah, maybe that's what I want to do, is wait for the remasters and then play all of them again. You know, I got to tell you guys, I've been thinking about something. Before I start playing this, we can talk for just a second. I've been thinking about this for a while, and I made a video where I was asking about this, but I didn't post it because I was like, I don't know. So I didn't post it. But here's what I've been thinking. So I want to get back into playing some of these games that are going to take a long time and multiple sessions, RPGs and stuff. But I've done several of them in the past couple of years, and multi-series videos with long plays, you know, for like RPGs and games that I really like. Super Metroid, you know, different stuff like that. But I know they're not very popular. I know people don't really watch them very much. So I haven't been doing them on the channel. Like I recently played I did 3 videos. That was the end section of that Final Fantasy 1 from the Origins, from the PS1. And really nobody watched it or had anything to say about it. So I don't know. If nobody really cares about that stuff, it makes it kind of like I don't know if I want to put it on the channel. Like I still want to do it. I still want to play through these games and stuff, but maybe, I don't know. Let me ask you guys what you think. Should I do them on the channel as like I did the other ones where they're like, it's multiple videos and it's, you know, the whole thing? Or should I just do like a little video here and there as I'm playing through it, just to give you guys like an update on what I'm doing on it? Maybe show you like the ending of the game or something. I don't know. I really don't know if I should bother or, what anybody thinks about it. But it's been on my mind. I had a few ideas about it, but nothing really sounded great. So I don't know. Just curious what you think. Mike says I put 20 hours into it. Just seemed like the story didn't go anywhere. The third Suikoden. Side doing easy because he's easy. That's right. Prime 1, if you want to play an exciting, real manly game, put on Red Faction 2. Oh. Well, sounds intriguing. Mike says, I remember your Tales of Fantasia playthrough. That takes a lot of patience. Yeah. Yeah. Last line, I love that stuff, but I didn't really watch those particular ones because you started at the end. Yeah. Try action RPGs. Well, one of the games I actually wanted to play through was the remake of East 1 and 2 that I have on Steam. It's like enhanced versions of the PSP versions of the remake of East Book 1 and 2. And that's an action RPG. I was thinking about maybe playing through some of the East games. I might try it, see how it goes. I don't know. Spurger says, nah, kidding. I'd watch an RPG playthrough. Mike says, I watched the whole thing. I liked it, but I know that's a big commitment to put. Yeah, that's the problem is, that's one of the problems. Once I start doing one of those, I'm stuck doing it for a long time. Like some of those are 20 something parts, 20 something multi-hour videos. So that's a lot. And I understand why that's a lot to ask for anybody to watch. So that's why I was like, I was just thinking maybe I should bring this up and see what you guys thought about it. Have you thought about streaming those instead of videos? Yeah, I have. If I stream an RPG like that, then I'm not going to be able to pay attention to the chat because I'm going to be playing the RPG. And what I'll run the risk of is what I had happen a couple of times when I did try to do that, which was people started to tell me where I needed to go next and if I missed something and I needed to do this instead of that, And it kind of, it wasn't the ideal way for me to experience those games for the first time. So I was like, I don't really want to do that. When we do a stream, when we hang out on this channel and we have a chit chat like this, I like to be really engaged with the chat and talk to you guys and have fun. And that really doesn't happen when I do an RPG like that. So I don't think that's the best way to do that. If that makes sense. What other RPGs were you thinking? Oh man. There's so many on Super Nintendo that I haven't ever played through. Bahamut Lagoon. There's so many that I would like to. Tons of them. And on PlayStation, I've got digitally on my PS3 a whole bunch of digital PS1 RPGs. Dude, there's so many. There's like tons. Ridiculous amounts. I'll never get to all of them. And I could never really do them all on the channel because it's just too much. So I don't know. Maybe I'm kind of talking myself out of this whole thing anyway. I don't know. Mike says, not to mention you got to go into character when you read the dialogue. It's a lot of dialogue. It is. Last line. Yeah, maybe not first time, but if it's one you played before. That's an interesting point. Sparker says, Sai needs to do his Alex Jones character for all RPG characters. Wow. That could be a little much. Interesting thought, though. I will jot that down for consideration. Mike says, I still want to send my PS1 Slim to your mod guy. I think Chris Courage, so I can play burned discs. Oh. I don't know. You want him to install a mod chip or something? Yeah. I'm not sure if he does that. That's a good question. Chris Courage is his name. I will have to ask him about that. So, Chris, if you're watching this later, post in the comments whether or not you do mod chip stuff. And if I find out, I'll put it in the comments to this later. Quetzalcoatl. Grandia 2 is a great one. Yeah, I need to play both of those Grandia games. Absolutely. I think I have both of them on my PS3. The PS1 version and the second one as well. I thought maybe I would want to play through Grandia on Saturn, but it might make more sense to just do it since I have it digitally on my PlayStation 3. Chrono Trigger, you played that one? Chrono Trigger is the other game that my friend deleted my save game back in the day. It was Metroid, Super Metroid and Chrono Trigger were the two games I was very far into and got my save game deleted. I haven't gone back to Chrono Trigger, and I need to. I absolutely need to. So that will happen at some point. Prime One, whatever you do, don't start on Phantasy Star. I've watched the guys stream it 4 hours a day, 7 days a week completing it. I fell asleep. Well, that's funny you mentioned Phantasy Star. I've done Phantasy Star on this channel. If you look through my videos, you'll find the whole thing. I played through the first Phantasy Star already. And the second one. Not the third one or fourth one, though, but the first two I have played through on this channel. Mike says, oh, I would watch the Super Nintendo Squaresoft Golden Years JRPGs for sure. There's so many of them, dude. Mike says, oh yeah, I know it's tough. I might just have to put an emulator on my computer or get the Tony Hacks. Yeah, Mike, I don't know. PlayStation emulation, especially if you use DuckStation, is so good. You might be better off doing that. Quez says, Grandia 1 and 2 is also up on PSN Store or Switch eShop. Well, there you go. There's another option. Maybe Chrono Cross. I've never played that one. I do have that one. I even have a disc of Chrono Cross, and I've never played through it. So that's another one. Last line, yep, I have the Grandia games on Steam myself, and I have Grandia 3 on my PS2 emulator. I'm about to do Fire Emblem 3. Nice. Very nice. I'll give this some thought, guys. I don't know what I'm going to do about it. I don't imagine that I'll post, like, I don't think I'm going to go do what I did before and just have, like, 25 videos on a game, you know, playing through an RPG. I don't think I would do that again. I have to figure out what I want to do about it. I do want to play those games, but it might not be best to do it on the channel. I have to think about it a little bit. Start with Quest 64 and N64. I've never played through that one either. That's another one. Lots to contemplate. Am I using the wrong one? Yeah, there we go. All right, Raiden 3. Let's play it a little bit. Quest 64 is the GOAT, really? I didn't know. I hadn't heard really too many people ever talk about it very much. Quest says the best JRPG on PS2 is either Persona 4 or Dragon Quest 8. Well, that's good to know as well. Oh boy, hopefully y'all can see this. It's going to be a narrow screen. Let me see if it'll let me. Let's see here. Display mode. Oh yeah, we can make it a little wider. Yeah, that'll work. We'll do that. Oh, how did I walk right into that? Yeah. Oh my. This reminds me of when I was a kid and I had to use the bathroom at the city park. And we were in the urinal with the long trough. Oh, damn it. I think I have this on easy mode too. There's no excuses. Oh, crap. I should probably use a bomb once in a while. Wow, how do I use the bombs? I thought I'm hitting the wrong button, I guess. There we go. This is 2-player also. That's cool. Dragon Quest 8 is amazing. Quest 64 is horrible. Oh no. X Battler and Game Gear is fun. Oh yeah, X Battler. That one's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Mike says, Spurger King, have you ever heard of Hank Hill rap songs? Okie doke. I'm going to wrap up Squid Game. Catch you later. Thanks for coming and hanging out. Absolutely. Thank you, sir. I'm actually going to be wrapping up here in just a second. Spurger King, I don't think I've heard HH reps on Mike. I have to check them out. Okay. I don't know about all that. Shmups were invented to give you seizures. I think the best shmups are the 16-bit ones and the 32-bit ones, but mainly the 16-bit. PC Engine type shmups. Super Nintendo has some really good ones. Genesis actually does too. But PC Engine and Super Nintendo, I think, have really good shoot 'em ups. I own a bunch of good ones on cartridge for Super Famicom. Mike says, this is one time when I went camping at Thousand Islands, New York. I had to pee so hard that I had a 10-foot stream going. Oh my God. Wow. Visuals. I'm really explicit, Spurger. Yeah, it's really explicit, Spurger. Sorry. Yeah. Well, you know, sometimes you gotta paint a picture. All right, guys, I'm gonna go. This has been really fun, hanging out, playing some PlayStation 2 on this PCSX2 emulator. Highly recommend doing that for PlayStation 2 stuff. I own a PS2, and I had this hard drive in my PS2, and it was great, but this is way better. I'm sorry. It really is. The enhancements they can do for PS2, it makes it almost like a next-gen console. Like it's like PS3 almost, but I mean, basically, yeah. So anyway, thanks guys for being here. Thanks for hanging out with me. I hope everybody does have a great holiday season. I know there's several people going through a lot of things right now, and you know, just thoughts and prayers and everything are with people that are struggling and that have had some hard times lately. So thank you guys for being here, for chilling with me and sharing your thoughts and ideas and stories and experiencing some of this stuff with me. It was pretty fun. Let's see. Prime One says, what's your favorite 8-bit, 16-bit, 24-bit, which would be like Neo Geo, I guess, 32-bit, 64, and 128. You can include the 4-bit handhelds. 4-bit handhelds. You mean like the Tiger games? I don't know. Somehow they'll let you put a graphics card in a PS2. Somehow. What's my favorite? Well, my favorite is the 16-bit era. That's my favorite. And beyond that, it gets kind of hard to figure out because I love so many different things on so many different consoles. But yeah, the 16-bit era is my favorite. And by far, it's my favorite. And it's funny because I don't play as much as you think I would on this channel. It's for the 16-bit stuff. And it's because I just don't want to like overdo it. I don't want to just constantly do the one thing over and over and over and over. You know, everybody knows I love the TurboGrafx. Everybody knows I love the Super Nintendo and the Genesis. If I just keep playing those over and over and over, it gets kind of weird. So I try to do a lot of different stuff. But yeah, that's definitely my favorite. Coleco Tabletops is... Oh, Coleco Tabletops. I don't have much experience with those. I played them a little bit. Not too much. As far as handheld games go, I'm always going to have a special place for the Game Gear because I really like that. The regular Game Boy also. Yeah, I guess I would say my favorite would be, man. I mean, I love I still have my my PSP Go is amazing, and my new Nintendo 3DS is such a good system. And I have one of those Game Boy Advance SPs that flips up and has the backlight. But just from the games that I've enjoyed in a handheld way, I would say the Game Boy, the regular Game Boy, is probably going to win. And it's probably just because of Metroid 2 and Tetris and a few other games, but mainly those two games. And on the Game Gear, I spent so many hours playing Columns and Sonic the Hedgehog. I love the Game Gear. I never had a Lynx. I always wanted a Lynx. We were supposed to get Lynxes when I was a kid, and it didn't happen. We got the Game Gears instead. One of these days, I'm going to get a Model 2 Lynx. I really want one. But I don't have one. So anyways, guys, I'm going to go. Thanks for hanging out. I've said it before, and I don't want to keep repeating myself. So you guys take care. Have a great weekend. I'll probably be back at some point this weekend doing something. Maybe we'll play those PSP games. You know, maybe we'll do something else. I don't know. But definitely appreciate your hanging out with me. You guys are awesome. And I will check you guys later. Peace out, yo. Ah, Silver Wings, you made it. I knew you would make it. Thank you for being here, Silver Wings. Guys, if you're not already subbed to Silver Wings, go do that. I'm telling you. Go do that. All right. I'll see y'all later.